Hello again then, this is daDonn playing Minecraft yet again. This time I'm doing an adventure slash puzzle map named Decay, made by a Minecraft forum.net forum guy by the name of Naty9, the link for which I'll hopefully remember to put in the description. This is the map Decay, and I'm using the texture pack recommended by the map. Now, the note that comes with it, the rules, do state to set the difficulty to peaceful before the beginning of the game, as I have done, to make sure that creepers don't screw things up. No breaking blocks other than clay, so that's a pretty typical rule. Gold ingots are bonus points. These are just little Easter eggs hidden in the game. Okay, so they're not critical, and there are apparently 10 hidden chests in the game, totaling 10 golden ingots. No placing of blocks, and anything that is required for crafting will be next to a crafting table. There is a secret hidden area with the notes. Okay, yep. And this area explains a lot about the story. Okay. So, read intro. Okay, so there is a rule thing somewhere, I suppose, in here somewhere. Intro. Professor Lansing's diary. Me and my assistant, Anthony Grand, left Southampton a week ago. Okay, we're actually using real place names in this map. That's interesting. Left Southampton a week ago, getting word of some interesting happenings on an island directly south, between here and the coast of France. The hardest part of my job as a scientist is having to leave my wife behind so often. Ah well, she's always been there when I get back. Entry 2. We found a small cabin here. 2 beds. 1, 2. A fully stocked kitchen. There's plenty of fresh food. There's a slice of bread anyway. And an apple. That's plenty of fresh food apparently. Okay, so there is plenty of fresh food, and it seems like it's been seen some use recently. We've decided to roost here for the time being. There's also a large cabin literally on the river. We checked, and there's no way to get up. My assistant managed to climb up, but I can't with my physical limitations. There must be some way in. Entry 3. My word, I'm still in awe. A gigantic tower, the likes of which I've never seen before, stands high and proud, just south of this very cabin, hidden behind the tree line. We're going to investigate this tomorrow. I'm leaving this journal here and taking my scientific journal to note our findings. Okay, so I suppose I can leave the book there. It's pretty useless, but I'll take the other stuff, and I'll take that. And he said that there would be stuff next to a crafting table if we need to craft. So I'm guessing we don't need to craft at this stage. So what do we have? We have an island directly south, a large cabin literally on the river, and a gigantic tower just south. So that would be the gigantic tower just over there. Is there anything in the other directions? I suppose not, or it would have indicated it. I shall check just in case. Doesn't really look like it. So let's see, should I investigate the tower first, or should I investigate the cabin? I'm going to go over to the cabin and see if there really is no way in. Though they did say that there was no way up there, yes, I'm inclined to give it a shot anyway. And hopefully I won't have to cheat in this map. I don't like cheating. But they said to set it to peaceful, so that should mean that it's achievable without the use of naughty things. Well, there's certainly a way under it, but that by no means there's a way above. Nothing immediately jumping out at me anyway. Ooh, do we have a hole down here? No, we don't. Okay, time to investigate the great big tower, which is quite an eyesore there, I think you'll agree. But it certainly has some decorations on the outside, just to make it a little bit different. Now I have to keep my eyes open for secret chests, so hopefully they're not too obtusely hidden. Hopefully they are still fairly well out in the open. Guessing that's supposed to be a chicken, but they really have turned it into a duck, haven't they? With this texture pack. Okay, so right ahead of us we have a double door. Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's a clay block. Ooh, it's secret number 2. That means I've missed one. It's not going to be over here, is it? Not going to be that obvious? No. Read note 1. Okay, note 1 says, "This tower, it's unlike anything I've ever seen before. The flaming monument at the top, it appears to be some kind of a power source. I must investigate. It is in my nature to make sense of things. It's curious, though. Since I've entered, I've had an overwhelming sense of peace. Once I leave, I must bring my wife here. Her beautiful blonde hair, her piercing blue eyes, I will never forget. Ah, it was a shame I had to leave her, all alone at home. Never mind this. I'm going up." Okay, so we shall ascend, I suppose. Alright, floor 2, perseverance. Okay, jumpy jump puzzles. We love jumpy jump puzzles, don't we? Not really. But first of all, I'll just have a quick look around the floor just to make sure that there are no secrets. It doesn't look like it. I'm sure I'll be coming back down to the floor again soon enough. Holding down Shift is a very useful thing in such a situation. Well, so far it seems like it's a jumpy jump puzzle that even I can accomplish, but I have some jumps left, so I should not speak too soon. and, and one more. Oh yeah. Read note 2. And note 2 says, "This is incredible. It appears the tower is based on a series of floors, each one with a trial to offer. I truly must reach the top, though I am eager to head home, back to my wife's smiling face and beautiful green eyes." What was her name again? I see. So our guide is becoming more and more forgetful as time progresses, because previously he labelled her eyes as blue, And just looking for secrets. Now I can't remember her name. That's interesting. He does appear to be rather obsessive, I think you'll agree, though. Perhaps that's the first sign of madness. Floor 3, Wisdom. Wisdom. Always implicit in books. Wonder why. I'm still not sure if I get the correlation. So it is just a regular maze by the looks of it. But it's a maze with multiple routes. I'll try and spit it out. But knowing that there are secrets means I just want to have a look at every single passage just to make sure I don't miss one, regardless of which is the quickest route through the maze. Well, that passage there is useless. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, so this here is the exit. Okay, so I'm guessing there's a button or something hidden somewhere, maybe? Well, that was a failure jump. It's awfully dark in here. I hope none of this map's puzzles require fire, because if the map was produced early enough to be prior to the fire nerf, we shall have some trouble completing it. Okay. Is that the way through? Read note 3. Okay. That's how you make a lever, isn't it? With a brick and a stick. Yep, that's the one. Note 3 says... Entry 3. This library is such an oddity. The further I go in this tower, the further my mind is intrigued in it. I cannot leave yet. I must reach the top and view that odd flaming monument. But I feel like I'm missing something. It just feels like I've forgotten something. I feel strangely relaxed. Anywho, it appears that I must figure out my own way to open that door. It appears I have materials enough to create a lever which could be hooked up to activate the door. The materials seem arranged properly. I just need to put them into a crafting table. Okay, well, I've already done that. Now it's time to jump back over. There we go. I take my lever back, and it's awfully dark out here, so I'm not sure if you'll see what I'm recording. But I'm having a quick look around to see if there are any chests outside before I go back inside, and hopefully inside is a bit lighter. Floor number 4, Sanctuary. Okay. So we are once again on the lookout for... Oh, I don't want to go down there yet, thank you, because I have to still read the note. Pushing against the currents is not my idea of fun, and holy crap, I'm nearly stopped. Wow, that's powerful current. Alright, so the note says, read note 4. Entry 4. This place is absolutely wonderful. I took a sip of the water and it is the most delicious thing I ever tasted. I drank quite a bit of it, as my throat was parched. I simply want to just lie here. I could care less if I ever get home. Now, I'll just interject something here before I continue reading the note. I could care less. That is not a comment I've ever understood. I could understand it being I couldn't care less, but saying I could care less is simply lazy, because I could care less literally means the opposite of its intent. That's totally illogical. That's a stupid saying, and I don't really like to hear it being used. But anyway, that's just a personal gripe, and I won't continue on that note. Anyway, so back to the actual note that I'm reading, no pun intended. Okay, still, I have the bugging feeling like I left something at home, like I wanted to bring someone here once I left. At any rate, the wall to the right corner, behind the waterfall, seems rather suspicious. Seems like it might lead to some kind of a tunnel. Perhaps it would let me leave. Why would I leave, though? Indeed. Still nothing hidden that I can see in this room. I must be missing some secrets in some places, though. Whoa, great big iron room. Leading back outside into the rain. Lovely! And once again, because it's night time, I'm sure you guys cannot see a thing. About which I'm sorry, but I can't help, as I don't have single player commands, so I can't just turn the rain off like most people do in such situations. Holy crap, it's dark in here. Floor 5, Perseverance 2 is what the sign there says, although you probably can't read it. And there we go. Oh, lovely. Another ice jumping puzzle. And once again, before I continue, I'll jump down into the water just to make sure there are no secrets. Nothing I can see on that side. Ooh, what's this down here? It appears like it might be a secret, but I can't get to it from this side. I'll have to go... Never mind, I can't get to that. That's just the doorway. Oh, wow. I'm actually at the cloud level, and there's a cloud here as well, just to to top everything off. Alright, jumping, jumping, jumping. This really won't be coming through very well on YouTube. But I can understand the reticence to place torches this close to this much ice. It would kind of ruin the challenge, I think you'll agree. I can also understand the requirement to have the map played on peaceful, because trying to play a map that's this dark without hostile mobs spawning would be very, very difficult. Once again, using our trusty shift key. Once again, nearly falling off at the simplest jumps. Here we go, okay. Oh, 3 more jumps to go. Can he make it? One more jump, one more jump. Oh yeah. Okay, read note 5. And note 5 says, as much as it pains me, I decided to continue upwards. I have a strange feeling, though. I saw a little cabin out in the distance, and I had a slight twang of remembrance, as if I've been there. I truly don't know why, but I can't even remember what the bottom of this tower looked like. It's as if years are slipping from my mind, like I don't even remember yesterday. All I remember is this tower. Even that vague memory is slipping away as I write this. I fear that his situation is worsening. Oh yes, it definitely is. Once again, just looking around to see if there are any hidden chests. There's got to be something hidden around here somewhere. Yay, it's morning, finally! That means we can have some light and get rid of this goddamn rain. Well, I haven't had a fall of 2 blocks yet, so that means I should be able to get back to where I was previously. And I'm hoping... Oh yeah, I found the secret chest. I knew there'd be a secret chest. Now the trick is to get back to where I was without falling down the side of this tower. Okay, so we shall continue upwards. No, that's not clay. Wow, so we're on the top of the tower already? That was fairly quick. Okay, note 6 says, and I'll just shut that off to get rid of the goddamn rain and the noise of the rain. Note 6 says, I can't take it. I just can't take it. I can't even remember my own name. I've forgotten everything, down to the last detail. All I know is this forsaken tower. It does something to people, makes them forget. I can't live like this. I choose death over an existence of pure ignorance. There's a large hole at the back of the tower. A quick dark death seems easier to handle than being skewered on rocks. It's waiting for me. It won't wait long. Wow. Now that does sound ominous, doesn't it? Floor 6, faith. So presumably faith means that there is something at the very, very bottom which will catch me if I take that jump. Yeah, it doesn't look like there are any secrets. I'm hoping that there aren't any there. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we shall take the faith jump. Oh wow, look at the clouds through the rain. That looks weird. Alright. Oh, and you can't even see because the cloud's in the way. That makes the challenge even harder. Alright, well, down we go, I suppose. And of course, we land in water. No. That was... Was that clay or was that dirt? That's dirt. Never mind. Okay, I wasn't supposed to break that. I thought it might have been clay. Difficult to tell when you're using a texture pack because you never can really be sure what you have if you're not accustomed to it. No, there's still no secrets. Oh wow, I don't like this type of puzzle. It prevents you from breathing, that's very dangerous. Alright. I have an innate fear of such things. And I shall start to die now because I am looking for secrets rather than paying attention to my breath. Luckily it's on peaceful though, so that should not be too much of a hassle. It's a very interesting little tunnel though. Very dark, I'm sure, for YouTube though, like a lot of this map has been. I had a different map already recorded and ready to be uploaded. It took me about nearly 2 hours to complete this map. It was quite a challenging one for me because it had a lot of parkour puzzles. And the audio got corrupted, so I couldn't... I was halfway through uploading it, and then I thought, hey, how about I actually listen to the recording just to see how I went? And, yeah, I couldn't hear anything, so I kind of just deleted the upload. Oh well. Read note 7. Note 7 says, I'm still gasping for breath. The hole was actually some kind of, well, it seems as though jumping down the well was a trial in itself. Odd. At any rate, I've decided to continue onwards. I'm not sure why, but that tower seems to take away people's memory, sending their minds into a constant state of decay until they finally reach the point of depression and suicide. I just learned that the hard way. 10 torches, that's going to help my recording efforts somewhat. And theoretically also my ability to find secrets somewhat also. Basement 1, Infinity. So basement 1, I think I'll stop my recording here and continue it in another episode, as this one's gone on for about half an hour. And we'll continue next time. See you then.